Part 23. Game of the Shadow Man. The Game of the Shadow Man is one of the earliest forms of demonic summoning rituals known in urban legend dating as far as back as 1200 AD. The ritual has gone under many other titles, most popular being the Boogeyman ritual, Satan's Shadow, or simply the Dark Summoning. Many forms of the summoning ritual have come and passed. Most resulted in more failures than results, while others simply passed into obscurity. This version, however, is the one remaining that few that yield results. This tutorial will act as your personal guide on how to perform the game of the Shadow Man. Quick disclaimer: don't actually ever do this. I don't even know, I don't remember what the rest of this thing's gonna be, but don't actually do any of this. Ever, for any reason. If you learn anything from listening to creepypastas, it should be, don't fuck with the supernatural. Okay. Before enacting a ritual, it is best noted by past reports that the summoner, you the reader in this case, must be first informed of what the Shadow Man is as to better understand what you're dealing with. The moment if it makes it sound like just reading this fucking thing works, then I'm like, nope, we're stopping the reading. But, I'm pretty sure I, scrolled through this real quick and it mentioned stuff about candles and stuff. So, yeah. I'm not doing shit. Just... you know what? I'm good. Yeah, I'm just gonna look up on YouTube. I'm sure there's other people that read this. Give me a moment. Okay, the Game of the Shadow Man creepypasta. A guy by the name of Creeps Make Pasta read this. There's also by Mr. Creeps. There's a video saying, "A shadow man has been following me for over a decade. It finally spoke today. Judging by the red bar at the bottom of this video, I have watched this. At some point." But, yeah. Also, I got someone by the name of Remy Militello also read it. I don't know. In general, there's also one called The Shadow Man Creepypasta by Workday Ross. I don't know. I still want to try to read at least one more story, but something about how that one started off just... I feel that I shouldn't even read it. I mean, if you guys want to look up people that actually read it, I list off names, people, just type it in. I'm sure there's other people who read it. like I said, in general, like, I don't fuck with Ouija boards or shit like that. And, you know, it's like, I think I started this thing by reading about this playlist, reading about the Dead Poets game. Yeah, it was perfectly cool reading it, but I certainly wouldn't ever fucking attempt it. But certainly, the way shit was worded in the beginning of this creepypasta made it sound almost like just reading the fucking thing counts as doing the fucking ritual. And I'm like, no, I'm good. Besides, no. It's one thing for me to so I wanted to read a few creepypastas just to see how that worked out, because I'm not like how well my voice is for narrating that sort of stuff. Not that I came close to professional for anything. I just sort of hell, the Jeff the Killer story, I just kept getting pissed at everything. A few of the stories actually made me nauseous to my stomach. I've also been awake for far too fucking long. And I'll say this, a couple of them, like the staircase thing, like with the Jonathan guy being stuck in the mirrors, or the one called Doors where it turns out you're a dog at the end, it actually fucking made me cry. But I'm going to make one more video. I'm going to just scroll around. I'll try to find something random. And as long as it doesn't seem to have the same kind of vibe as this, but I'll try to pick it regardless of whatever the title is. No. But yeah, I don't feel comfortable the way that starts out. I don't feel comfortable reading it. Plus, I'm about to pass out. But I feel like this is part 23. I feel like I want a solid 24 parts of this playlist before I go to bed. I feel like unless this playlist has the number 24, I feel like I have not, like, I shouldn't go to sleep. I feel like it has to have 24 parts before I can go to bed. I don't know why, I just feel that way. But I hope all of you are having a good day, and big hugs, everybody. At least I don't have the energy left to go on a fucking rant. I'm all ranted out. Lost the energy for that. No amount of Mountain Dew and energy drinks is going to make me have the energy to have... Like, I am well past my limit of how long I should be awake. And no amount of caffeine seems to rectify the fact that... And every now and then I turn back at my door, which is barricaded with dumbbells and locks and other chairs in front of it. But that's not like because of the creepypastas. It's always like that. Like, forever. It's what I do. I may have a slight amount of normal paranoia, where my normal paranoia level is already excessive. Now all I'm doing is constantly staring at the door to make sure that my makeshift barricade is still in place, that it hasn't just moved. I should sleep soon, but I feel like I need 24 parts of this playlist. I feel like I have to make a 24th part. How about this? I'll just type in creepypastas to YouTube, and I will scroll down with my eyes closed on the scroll bar, and whatever is the one that is at the foremost of the screen, that's the one I'll pick. However, if I get the same feeling I did starting to read this one, that like I feel like it's something that I shouldn't even read, that it's, then I'm like, okay, that's it. But I feel like I need to at least look at one more creepypasta story. I feel like this playlist needs 24 parts. I feel like leaving it at 23 would be like a sin. Like, it would be morally wrong to leave it at 23. It has to have a 24th part. There has to be a 24th part.